Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on those of you who are in separation. You're not with your person. Maybe there hasn't been contact in a while, or for some of you guys, maybe it's been a recent separation. So let's go ahead and grab some insight here. General advice as always. I'll be pulling from these three decks, the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, the Love Compass Oracle, and from my Heart Songs of the 90s. Alright guys, so let's grab some insight here, focusing on this connection and separation for Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What do we need to know? Somebody's the chaser, perhaps. Okay, we've got the chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue, and then we've got clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, or progress being made. All right, so let's grab another card here. So depending, of course, on how you're seeing this for yourself, Capricorn, you're either the chaser or the runner in the partnership. So let's see. Somebody could have also experienced abandonment, either through their upbringing. It could have been abandonment issues in a relationship. And absolutely, for those of you who relate to that and have experienced that, it will take time to heal from that. Let's see what else here. Not enough. Wow. Okay, let's see. And then we've got Paradise. Frustrated in the relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So take whatever part of that fits your situation. And then we've got Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I'm kind of feeling here, Capricorn, that somebody felt that they just weren't good enough for the other person. They could have had self-esteem issues. They could have run away from a good relationship. So if you guys actually were in a good relationship, and if they were dealing with abandonment issues, or if they had their own inner demons to deal with, they could have been the type to just run away from something that was really good, especially feeling that they couldn't really offer what it was that was needed in the relationship. They could have had a jealousy streak as well. But the thing is, I feel at one point in time, you guys made each other very happy, lots of laughter, lots of fun times, enjoying each other's company. But they just had some issues here. Maybe this is something that you're both able to relate to. So let's grab some tarot. I'm pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. So it's time to move on from that, you know. It's time to heal from whatever was bringing the relationship down. This is a card of a transition, things to leave behind, things to move on from. And in time, through healing, that can happen. What else for Capricorn here? What else do we need to know? Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess, so your intuition is very important at this time. I feel on behalf of the feminine, as far as taking any sort of action to bring this back together, I'm feeling more so that it is on the Divine Masculine's shoulders to be able to communicate. For some of my feminines, maybe you need a little bit more time to figure out if this is worth revisiting. Whatever these frustrations represent. Queen of Swords, so Divine Feminine, you might have put up some boundaries when it comes to this masculine. Some of you guys might have decided to break things off. That's why we have a separation. You might have cut this masculine out. They could have done certain things to cause you to feel jealous. Or the Divine Masculine is feeling jealous, Divine Feminine, if you've, for example, moved on to another relationship where you're happy, where you're much better. You've taken the time to create progress in your life. It could be that too. Part of the reason for the distance and time apart might be that somebody tends to self-sabotage the progress that they make in a relationship. You know, we do see lack of confidence right here. We do have the Devil card coming forward, Capricorn, and this is your own energy in this card. shadow self, you know? So what's coming through here, this codependency, abandonment issues, the need to heal, some of this might be certain things that you can relate to. If you tend to self-sabotage progress in your life, if you have some unhealthy attachments that you're dealing with, if you are perhaps in a darker place in your life right now, it could be tapped into all of that. And that's something that you need to work on to transition away from that type of energy, to be able to find happiness first and foremost within yourself in order to be happy in a partnership as well. Look at this. So somebody walked away here. It could go one of two ways. Either they walked away from you, or you decided to walk away because you felt maybe that you weren't good enough for them, or you just didn't have what it takes to be able to come towards them as the type of partner they needed in the relationship. Whoever did the walking away, I'm kind of feeling this was a separation that needed to happen in order for healing to take place, you know? And then we do have the Fool card coming through here. So there is a new beginning that's being offered in this connection, but I'm also feeling here, Capricorn, there's a lot of healing that needs to occur first. So the distance in this scenario, I feel, is much needed. That can bring about change, that can help to make progress in the relationship, as well as to give you guys the necessary space to heal. That's what's coming through there for me. So let's go ahead and add to this with the Love Compass Oracle. So I hope that makes sense for somebody. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. You do have the support here that you need. This makes sense for me that self-love is needed. Your spiritual team is assisting you with this situation. Reach out with your awareness and call forth what you need in your life at this moment. You are never alone. Open up and allow yourself to receive help from those around you. Your spiritual team is working through other people who can provide the support you need. So I'm getting this for some of you, take it if it makes sense, that you might not have accepted the help that you were being given, the support that you were being offered. Maybe you didn't take them up on it. I'm just feeling that you might have walked away from the support from people that wanted to help you out or to offer you the support. That's just what I'm getting. And then we have self-love. Practicing self-love and self-care will attract more loving people and healthy relationships into your life. And the reason why that is, Capricorn, is because you're in a much healthier space within yourself. Find peace and balance within. Accept the past and all that is with grace. Accept yourself at all levels. This may pertain to an awakening of love for self. Absolutely. Because the Devil card, once again, representing your own Capricorn energy here, this is picking up off of the shadow self. And so through self-love, you'll be able to address those issues that are keeping you in the shadows. Okay? And then we do have Be Here Now, and that's followed up by a reunion. Okay, so maybe through your own healing journey, Capricorn, you and this person can find your way back to each other eventually. I don't think it's the right time, but it's not impossible. We do have Be Here Now to attract more love, abundance, and joy into your life. Allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and rediscover your passions in life and doing the things you love. And, you know, going back to the cards that have already come through, especially from the Paradise card, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, it's coming through here. So this is something that needs to be revived in your connection with this person. You guys had a lot of fun together, but during this time apart, it's been anything but fun. You know, it's been perhaps a very painful experience for you. Some of you guys might have been dealing with anxiety or even depression. But reunion is possible. This is someone from your past returning and a union forming. This could be a connection to someone from your childhood. This is a soul level or physical reunion. This may be a reunion with family for some of you guys. All right, so let's clarify with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. For Capricorn, angels and spirit guides, please. All right, what else do we need to know here? Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. First of all, it represents a fresh start. It represents a new beginning. You've got the support to bring this in, Capricorn. This could also be tapped into your finances. So if you relate to struggling financially, career-wise, then this abundance can come in as well. This support could also be through a job. But when it comes to your romantic life, this is an amazing card to receive because it's a fresh start. And it represents a foundation that's solid. You know, it represents an offer that's coming in. Either you bring in this offer when you're in a much better position to do that, or somebody's coming in with this offer. And it's a good one. Whether that's commitment, whether it's stability, whether it is security, whether it is their desire to get married. You know, it could be so many things. Let's see what else. What else here for Capricorn? This makes sense for me that we've got the World card right there, because there really are cycles that are phasing out. You know, it reminds me of doors that need to close in order to make room for new doors to come in. And I love how it's right next to self-love, because part of loving yourself at this time, Capricorn, is to allow the past to help you release what is no longer meant to be a part of the present or even the future. That's what's coming through there. I feel everything can still fall into place for you, whether that pertains to your career, your love life. There's some pretty good energies that are coming through here. And even though you've been hurt, or both of you have been hurt, this is coming through as a very resilient energy despite what you guys have been through. There's the opportunity to continue to find what it is that you're looking for. You know, so don't give up on the whole idea of being able to reconnect or find love again. Either you come back into union with somebody, or through your healing journey, you're able to move on to the type of love that you were incapable of finding before, because you needed to heal parts of yourself that might have been preventing you from finding that, if that makes sense, you know? High Priestess coming in. All right, so there's a reason, Divine Feminine, why that's coming through twice in this reading. Your intuition is huge when it comes to this whole scenario. Trust that, because there's a lot coming through here, perhaps energetically from your masculine, and they're trying to communicate that to you. Look at this, and here we are. Speaking of the masculine, look at the next card that's coming up right after the Emperor is the Empress. So here you are, both of you, representing masculine and feminine, divine counterparts. I feel the love is strong enough that you guys can revive this partnership. And it's just a matter of time before you can reconnect and restore balance in this relationship. So for those of you relating to this, I feel it hasn't exactly been the easiest journey. There's definitely healing and lessons to learn here. But you guys can come towards each other as better people, having worked on your own individual issues, being able to find balance individually as well as together. And in time, I feel happiness can be restored here. Okay? So that's what's coming through there, Capricorn. So let's grab maybe a song or two to wrap up your reading here. So Heart Songs of the 90s. If you are not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right, here we go. Miles away. Okay, this is somebody that is very far away from you. So this is love, or so you tell me as you're walking out the door. The months go by and I know for certain it's not the love I'm looking for. Sometimes just for a moment I reach out, hope you're still there. Miles away, no, you're never turning back, I just can't wait anymore. Miles away, nothing left of what we had, just when I needed you most, you were miles away. So there's definitely distance and separation here for those of you that relate to those lyrics. you know. And I mean, there's just no guarantee that reunion can happen, although it has presented itself in this reading. You know, for some of you guys, you got to trust what your gut and intuition truly is telling you. If you know that it's the end of the road when it comes to a connection, then perhaps part of the message here as well is to welcome in a new beginning in love, to allow old cycles to phase out and open new opportunities, open new doors for you to be able to reconnect or connect with a counterpart here, divine counterpart. Okay, so you have to follow your heart, your instinct when it comes to what it is that you need to do, because it's just not for everybody to reconcile, you know? And then we've got if wishes came true, and we've got This I Promise You by NSYNC. So this says, I love you madly and I need you badly. Give our love one more chance. If wishes came true and all the dreams at night of love were real, I'd be holding you. If wishes came true, then I would be that someone always special in your heart. We would still be lovers, not apart. Clearly you guys are apart. And this is somebody who's still wanting to manifest this wish to be with you. And lastly, we've got this. When the visions around you bring tears to your eyes and all that surrounds you are secrets and lies, I'll be your strength. I'll give you hope, keeping your faith when it's gone. The one you should call was standing there all along, and I will take you in my arms and hold you right where you belong till the day my life is through. This is somebody who's promising you that they're going to love you for the rest of their life, whether this represents a partner from the past, whether this represents somebody new or a current partner that you've already moved on to. This is somebody who is going to be there for the long haul. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Hopefully there's something that came through from this reading that speaks to you and that offers you advice that's helpful. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. See you guys next time.